Hi, my name is Joanna Blendulf. I'm co-principal cellist of the Portland Baroque Orchestra and associate professor of music at Indiana University. I'm very excited to talk to you today about the Baroque cello. When I was in the 3rd grade, my school orchestra needed an extra cellist. It made sense to me to pick up the cello at that point because one of my uncles in Sweden was a professional cellist, and I immediately fell in love with the cello. The instrument I'm holding today is a Baroque cello. It is a member of the violin family of instruments, so violin, viola, cello, and double bass. It has 4 strings, which was typical of the violin family, although in the early days of the Baroque cello, it could have 5 or even 6 strings, which I think is very interesting. The size of it is something very similar to what you see in a modern orchestra. In fact, the body of the cello hasn't really changed from around 1700 to today. And one of the big differences that you'll see on a Baroque cello, if you look really closely, is the strings are made of gut. Today's cellos have metal strings, and back in the day, they used sheep or cow gut to make the strings, and they sound fabulous. And the other thing that is very different today is that now you use a modern bow. This is a Baroque bow, which I'm holding right now. And you can see it comes to a very fine point. It's pretty light. And you don't hold it down here at the frog like you do a modern bow. You hold it up here. And it makes a very light here at the tip. And this was not meant for big projection like today's instruments. This was mostly for court and chamber. This instrument lacks a few things that today's modern cello does. It lacks an end pin. So you can see there's just an end button here at the bottom. And that's all we need to hold the instrument. It just is held on the calves. You don't need to use your leg muscles at all. It just sits there. That's a question a lot of people ask. Don't you get tired holding that? And the answer is no. This Baroque cello that I'm holding was made in Paris, France, around 1750. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the parts. So first, from the top, we have the scroll, which looks very much like a scroll of paper. And then right below it is the peg box, which houses all the pegs, all 4 of them. And then down here, this black piece of ebony is called the fingerboard. It's where the fingers make contact with the strings. And right below that is the bridge. And it looks very much like a bridge. And it is held in place by the tension of the strings only. Down below here, we have a tailpiece, and it is held to the end button down here by a piece of tail gut. So from the bottom here, everything is held in place via tension, and that is what helps us create sound. This cello has 4 strings, and I'm going to pluck them for you from top to bottom. So we have A, D, G, and the lowest is C. So, and what we do to make sound normally is to use the bow. And the hair of the bow is horsehair, and it has just the right amount of grippiness so that when you draw it across the string, it makes the string vibrate. Regarding the left hand, we can change the pitch of the cello. So here's the A. When I add my finger down here, it makes it higher, even higher. So as you add your fingers and go up higher and higher, or towards the bridge, it makes the pitches go up as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been my absolute pleasure to talk to you about the Baroque cello, which I so love. And I really look forward to seeing you at a future Portland Baroque Orchestra concert.